Pretty good, Audrey. We're going to continue to see at least a chance for some wet weather developing by this evening. But today, it does look predominantly dry. Storms start to move in, at least in the form of some showers later this evening through tonight. And then tomorrow during the afternoon looks to be when the stormiest setup comes in. We have a good amount of storms going through Texas and Oklahoma. You can see this line is moving very, very quickly. The wind profile in the atmosphere as it migrates eastward is favoring rotating thunderstorms coming in, and those winds are strong too. Any kind of upward and downward motion within the storms could take that stronger wind field, bring it down to the ground, and that's why we often get damaging winds with some of these storms. Looking just east of or just west of us rather, the rain again not really within view as of yet. At least it's still several states away. We've got some clouds to contend with this morning that should break apart around midday to some degree, and then will increase later on. Our temperatures, they're actually fairly mild for the time of year. We're starting out in the low to mid 40s this morning. Just don't expect a lot of warming today. I've adjusted the forecast a bit based on some newer information, and we should keep clouds around for much of the day. I think if we have a window for partly sunny skies, it will likely come around lunchtime. High temperatures lower 60s today, but not much cooling is expected tonight. A few spotty showers may pop up during the evening hours, more so in our western counties. In fact, we've got a 40% chance for some wet weather by about 9 o'clock this evening. Foothills temperatures likely in the low to mid 60s later today, with mountains with a 30% rain chance during the afternoon and high temperatures in the lower 60s today. So models are a good tool that we use to try to illustrate how this may play out. Shower chances again still relatively limited late afternoon or early in the evening. It will pick up in coverage. I think it's mostly showery weather tonight. We just don't have a lot of instability early in the morning tomorrow or really through the morning. As the line of storms begins to develop, notice how in some of the models the temperatures really jump. The warmer it gets, the more energy these storms have available to them and the more punch they can bring. But notice the numbers on the particular models are relatively low, and they favor more the stronger storms across the southernmost counties. I think we'll have a chance for isolated severe storms. The storms that flare up won't be great in numbers, but they could pack a punch, with damaging winds being the primary threat. Risk area today is centered mainly over Mississippi, but it will shift its focus into the Carolinas and Georgia tomorrow, including a moderate risk area for a good portion of the Piedmont Triad and an enhanced risk farther west into the foothills, at least across the eastern foothills. We don't get risk areas like this very often, so it does tell us that even though the storms may not develop in great numbers, that one line that pops through may produce some damage as it does so. I think the primary risk is going to be for damaging winds, but you can see large hail the size of quarters or larger will be a possibility. A bigger threat for damaging winds along that boundary, and any tornadoes that pop up have a chance to be EF2s or stronger, or winds with at least 111 miles per hour. I think that risk is going to be greatest south and east of Raleigh, but of course it's something we'll have to watch throughout the day tomorrow. Wet weather will linger into Friday for a while, but the weekend looks dry and pretty comfortable.